Are you giving something to UNHCR? No? Okay, you tell us what to do, Samantha, please. Hi, how are you?
When you wait on the line?
Welcome to Bamiyan! Welcome to Bamiyan! Welcome to Bamiyan!
We tend to agree with that.
Are you going to make the opening statement
I don't know what is
on
the
behalf
way
of
here.
Spock?
Yes.
You have
I think so.
I thought I have to start. I didn't
اینا مؤسسه اسپاک هستند. مؤسسه اسپاک یک مؤسسه خرد هستند که در
Because the world is waiting for the peace in this part of it is that peace will at last return in this country, and so that so many important, a great task waits the international community, in the sense that the work which has to be done is really very, very big.
می‌دونیم در اونجا ما به این نظر رسیدیم که این مبارک یعنی تعبیر مجرد کابل ترکیب 10,000
But going closer, probably we will see so many arts.
آثار تاریخی بامیان دوستان شما را در جریان قرار دادیم.
is a major part.
از نظر مساحت تشکیل میدن یک منطقه بسیار کوهستانی است که زمین کوهستانی است، منطقه است بسیار سرسیر که تقریبا از سطح بحر شاید در حدود 3500 یا الی 4000 از سطح بحر که منطقه است بسیار سرسیر که بسیاری از حاصلات در اینجا امکان نداره. تنها حاصلات جزئی که از قبیل جو و گندم و امثال اینا اینجا میشه، اونا هم دچار آفات در اثر سرمای شدید و
This disease is not possible for the people to get it in a better way.
و از نظر جغرافیایی شاید در حدی باشه که
All our husbands they captured and put in jail in village Kabul.
He knows English well.
Yes, he knows English very well. He writes in English and he writes very nice calligraphy.
چی است؟
خوراک یکم نیست میچار چیز
نماینده مهاجرین یا گروه ولایت میدان صحبت‌های
هزارا جاتی
و برای هیچ بنده و هیچ کمک‌های از خارج
There is nothing to help. I suggest the winter is coming and I feel it will be a danger because of food shortage and also که اونا برای ملل متحد و سازمان‌های کمک کننده دیگر پول برش میتوان کمک
He was saying that the people, 50,000 from where that shop, they have dispersed in different parts of Hazara or most of
و شما نماینده یک سازمان خاص از طرف از کدامی گروه دارین یا اینکه نماینده مردم هم که خودت به عنوان یک این امکاناتی هست اینجا که شما اگر شود جذب از اونا شوین اینا
ما مد نظر داریم که یک اینجوی درست شود تا در قسمت کمک بر از اونا از طریق
get directly any help any assistance from such agencies here.
Have they registered?
Thank you, and we will try.
I gave it 79, I remember.
Yeah.
Much more.
79. And 79 is about much more this time.
Oh yes, yes, yes. yes.
Oh yeah, many more. When I came, it was splendid,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you want to go to see the head of the Buddha?
Yeah.
And then you I'm on it.
دکتر از این صحبت میگه فیلم از مورم میگه
بلد نیستم بگی اشارت
Sorry.
the way to the top. Just up there. Just there. Top.
Your friend's back.
Are you launching an appeal to the world to help and come and fix some of the things, or what?
Well, let's ask specifically on the Buddhas first. How old are these Buddhas, and what is their significance?
Well, let's start with the significance. The significance of these Buddhas is this valley of Bamiyan is exactly halfway on the trade route of the Great Silk Route that was carrying luxury goods from India to northern Afghanistan, where there was a transshipment post, and then the goods went to Rome and they went to China. This was in a very difficult terrain, and so caravans naturally, because it's such a beautiful wide valley, they used to stop here. Now it was not only goods that were traveling, but ideas and pilgrims soon began to flow across this route. And someone, we don't know exactly who, got the inspiration to create these more than life-size images of the Buddha. And soon, this began to be a very famous pilgrimage site for pilgrims coming from China, going to India, which was the birth of Buddhism. And at the foot of this cliff, you had many monasteries, many flags, and then you had these very busy caravanserais. So you had trade and ideas flowing together. So that's the significance, and this was all took place. The creation of the Buddha figures were in the second, third, fourth centuries A.D. Now the paintings, there are paintings here. Those were frescoes were made probably in the 5th century. By this time, this valley was conquered and became part of the Sasanian dynasty from Iran. And one of the significant things of Buddhism in this area is that after Buddhism had died out in the land of its birth, it continued here on into the 6th century, 7th century, and finally in the 8th century. We have evidence of Buddhist things, not only in this Bamiyan, but there are side valleys. All the side valleys had similar monastic centers.
To these statues?
Well, let me say first that the damage that you see to the legs of the Buddha and to the face, this has nothing to do with the present deterioration. I don't think that the Buddhas have been purposely damaged in much of any way, but they are deteriorating because of the lack of maintenance, and because when bombs hit anywhere in the vicinity, it's like an earthquake, and the earthquake creates cracks. Cracks allow water to enter, and when that water freezes, it expands, and therefore the cracks become bigger and bigger, and eventually the statue will fall. So it's a question of care and maintenance, but I don't think here we have not had any major purposeful damage. Now, somebody may have taken a pot shot with a Kalashnikov or something, but nobody came here and said, I am going to destroy this building.
But there have been, in the last few months, there have been very heavy bombing of Bamiyan.
There have been bombings, and that's where we get the shaking, and that's where we get the cracks. But I do not think that the bombs are being directed towards the Buddha figures. The bombs are being directed to the anti-aircraft nests that are on the top of the cliff. And you cannot always tell a bomb where and where not to go.
What would you like to see done here now?
Well,
what could be done by the international community?
Well, I'm very pleased actually that the people of Bamiyan, they are very concerned, and they have been, because we have been visiting here for, I think William came here 3 or 4 years ago, and the people have always known that this was something they had to take care of. And so the people of Bamiyan have been very good but there is so much now of major technical work that we need engineers, conservationists. One of the saddest things is that the frescoes are falling, and that is because of the shaking and also because of seepage of water. So we need the international community to assist us in facilitating the work by experts working with the people of Bamiyan. And I don't know to what extent that we could attract. We have had the French were the first ones to work here, but then we have also the Indian archaeologists have also worked here, and the Afghan archaeologists have worked here. UNESCO, and we will use our contacts to try to entice some of the experts to come and assist us in making a plan as to what should be done here. Sure. That's okay. All right. So peaceful.
Yes, yeah, it's so
Their flag what they want. Frankly, I don't think that's not water.
بری برادری داشتم؟
Okay? So, can Ustad please explain to us how many times has Bamiyan been bombed by the Taliban, and what has been the damage to the Buddhas?
ممکنه استاد بفرمایید که بامیان چند مرتبه بمباری کرده، بامیان توسط طالبان بمباری شده و چقدر آثار تخریب از اون و چقدر خرابی کرده؟
بامیان در حدود 3 ماه میشه که بمباران شده و شاید در هر ماهی شاید 8 مرتبه بمباران شده و بعضی از روزها بوده که بمباران طوری شدید بوده که پیش از ظهر بعد از ظهر هواپیمای طالبان مرتب آمده این مناطق بمباران کرده. منتها خساراتی که به طور کلی اونا میخواستن که آثار بودا را بزنه، مرکزیت حزب وحدت بزنه و جاهای حساس بزنه، ولی خوشبختانه اونا اینجا دسترسی پیدا نکردن، گرچه یک بمب در چی زدن، در آثار بودا زدن که یک کمی خراش برداشته. دیگه بیشتر تلفاتی که ما داشتیم تلفات ملکی بوده. بیشتر بمب های اینا در مناطق مسکونی مردم اصابت کرده، زن، مرد، کودک اینا را از بین برده و مزارع مردم سوزانده. همین. در مجموع اگر ما تخمین بزنیم شاید در حدود 25 نفر در همین حدودا از بین رفته که بیشتر زنانی بوده که در مزارع اینجا کار میکرده، اطفالی بوده و بسیاری مزارع از بین رفته. همین.
Approximately 25% ladies بودا را چی خراب کرده؟ اثر تخریبش
بودا را اونا خب طلبا در قدم اول تمام تلاش بودند، لشکرکشی کردن که بیاید مناطق هزارجات مخصوصا مرکز بامیان که مرکز حزب وحدت این تصرف شود. بعدم تهدید کردن که وقتی ما مسلط شویم آثار بودا را از بین میبریم. خب وقتی که در رابطه با جنگ اینا شکست خوردن، وقتی که مجبور به عقب نشینی شدن، بعد به خاطر عقده‌ای که داشتن چند بار اینا تصمیم گرفتن که از راه هوا چرا بزنه، ولی چیزی که اصابت کرده تقریبا یک بمب سری بودا اصابت کرده که در اثر فشاری که آمده یک کمی ترک خورده.
Try and preserve the monument.
حزب وحدت برای دفاع و حفاظت از آثار تاریخی چی پلان داره، چی میخواد بکنه؟
ما خب تمام تلاش ما در همین طول تاریخی که در این مناطق زندگی کرده بوده که آثار تاریخی افغانستان که در بامیان قرار داره که آثار مجسمه بودا باشن، بودای بزرگ و کوچک و مجسمه هایی که دیگری که در دره ککرک و جاهای دیگه وجود داره، تمام تلاشی بوده که اینا را از خراب شدن نگه داریم. گاهی در اثر زمین لرزهای خفیفی که به وجود آمده اینا ترک خورده و گاهی سیلابی که آمده میخواسته راه پیدا کنه که از بین ببره. ما کاری که کردیم توانستیم که معبری برای از اینا برای آب درست بکنیم. حتی اگر شما امروز رفته باشید همینطور یک مسیر کانکریت شده آب بود در بودی کلان. این به خاطر همین بوده که ما این آثار بودا را حفظ بکنیم. این چیزی بوده که ما تا حالا تلاش کرده که این آثار یک مظهر تمدن مردم ما هسته، این باید حفظ شود، ولی طبیعی است که ترمیم بودا و حفظ بودا امکانات میخواد که باید این خوب حفاظت شود و طبیعی است که در این رابطه ما توجه مجامع را میخواهی که نسبت به آثار تاریخی دنیا، آثار تاریخی بامیان علاقه نشان میده که بیشتر توجه کنه که ما را حفظ کنیم. مثلا شما ایش ترجمه کن بعد دنبالش بکنیم.
We did some built flood control.
بعضی جاهای بودا ترمیم شود و مساحتی که الان ما بسیاری از ساختمانایی که در اطراف بودا بوده اینا را خراب کرده که میخوایی ساحه را یک ساحه چی جور بکنی، آبدات تاریخی جور اینا متعلق به آبدات تاریخی همه اینا را حتی ساختمان ها را از بین برده که شما آثارش رو دیدید به خاطر که اینا را حفظ بکنی و جور بکنی فضای سبز به وجود بیاری و بالاخره ترمیماتی در چی شود که البته این بودجه و امکانات میخواد.
And then it ends with a social location. And then actually build it into it becomes systematized.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you want to come and explain about agriculture?
ये लगने लगी तो तरफ से ज्यादा